How's everybody doing today? My name is Tara, this is Sheldon, and you're watching Horrorween Day 11.
Mm-hmm.
And today we are...
Right.
Yes, I did get it right! And today we are talking about Volumes of Blood from 2015. This was directed by PJ Starks, Jacob Belinsky, and Nathan Milliner. Written by Nathan Milliner, PJ Starks, and Todd Martin. And starring Lynn Lowry, Ronnie Jonah, and PJ Starks. PJ Starks had quite the hand in this one, apparently, whoever that is. I do believe PJ Starks, we'll get to that. This one's fun. IMDb gave this a 4.6. The tomato meter had nothing, but it had an audience score of 67, which is fair.
Yeah, it is, though.
So, in the wraparound, which is wild, the wraparound is a lot in this one. Mm-hmm. So I'll start the way it starts. We open on a couple in a car, and it's really badly acted and over the top. And there's an escaped insane asylum guy. It's the Hook Man, basically going after the couple in Lover's Lane. But no, this is a movie. This is, what did they call it? Murder, Death, Killer 3. We're watching Murder, Death, Killer 3. Best kind. That's fine. So then we cut to the opening credits, in which we have another segment of this. This is actually, like, brutal. The whole thing through the credits is brutal. Is this snuff film type thing where this killer is torturing the hell out of this girl and then cuts through her face, I do believe, with a chainsaw. And I'm just remembering, holy fucking chainsaw. It's
very gory.
It's great. It looks great. So I'm like, okay, so this is the guy we're following. No. We're not following this, but it does come back. The actual segment is a bunch of college students are trying to create an urban legend for a class that's centered around the library that they're in. So this all takes place in a library. Every segment is in a library, and each one is a different urban legend that they're making up. I thought that was a really cool idea.
It was.
And I love, like, urban legends and creepypasta and the way stuff gets... Campfire tales. The way stuff gets spread around.
That's why you like it so much.
That's maybe so.
Right.
So getting into the segments... I didn't look up the names of the segments of this one, unfortunately. But the first one... This one's fun. This one's a lot of fun. The girl's studying in the library. And she is very tired. And this man comes up and tries to give her an energy drink that hasn't been tested by the FDA yet, but guaranteed to blow your mind, per se.
It reminds me of that movie we watched. What was the one we watched where they were drinking the Buddy found a case of energy drink?
Oh, the rave with the energy drinks.
Yeah, it reminds me of that so much.
Yes, we've watched a few tainted energy drink movies lately because we watched one that had, oh my god, what's her name? But it was in an office. Remember that? And it was almost like mayhem, but it was tainted energy drinks.
What's her face in from Don't Breathe?
Jane Levy.
Yes.
I love her. Yeah, that one was real good. And I forget what it was called, but that one was real good. Anyway, this is a similar thing. The energy drink, the way I have it written is... Symptoms include, or I should say side effects include, headache, bloody nose, bloody tears, teeth falling out, and head go boom. So, yeah, that's what you're... Yeah, it'll definitely blow your mind. That's the whole segment. It's fun, it's goofy, there's a great shot of... Yeah. The second segment is in black and white, actually.
Interesting, actually.
Yeah, it's in black and white, and a lady brings back a book to the library. The library closes down, and the librarian is putting all the books back, and this book keeps falling off the shelf, and is accompanied by a spooky bitch. And that's it. It's this guy, the book keeps falling down, and the spooky bitch keeps following him. And at the end of it, the book bleeds at one point, and spooky bitch spits blood. Yeah. And you think it's a dream, but it might not be a dream. It's just very simple. It's in black and white, so it's pretty cool like that. The last two segments, 3 and 4, is where this movie actually gets really good for me.
Yeah, I do gotta agree with you on that.
The last two are really great, in my opinion. Number 3 is a girl is studying in the library, and her boyfriend shows up and scares her through the stacks, through the shelves. he's kind of an idiot, but kind of likable at the same time. I don't know. This guy's a
gives you that
douche,
vibe.
but I think I'd still probably hang out with him. I wouldn't date the motherfucker, but, you know, we all have this hilariously dumb guy and that just annoys everybody, but you keep him around anyway. I'm pretty sure that's me in my friend group. Just the weird one. No, I'm definitely the weird one. She's staying late. He wants her to go to a party. She's staying late, and she ends up falling asleep.
Yes.
Now, Buddy's brother is the librarian, so he's letting her stay there late because she really needs to get this paper done. Mm-hmm. She falls asleep and wakes up in a stupor. She's been drugged. Oh no.
Uh-oh, what happened now?
Now, this is my favorite part of this, because where she's drugged, everything looks weird. Everything has a lens flare, and everything is pretty colored. It's very 80s. It's very nice. Mm-hmm. It's very nice looking. Everything is colorful and pretty. She starts getting attacked by a person, getting chased by a man in a suit, which is essentially, what did I call it? I called it something. Oh, he's wearing a ghillie suit. I don't know if anybody knows what a ghillie suit is, or if there's any hunters amongst us, but this is a very big hunting community, and the ghillie suit is basically like a dressed as a bush suit type thing. Yeah. It's like you leaves and stuff all over you. It's for hiding when you're hunting. It's a camouflage type thing, but it's actually like you're dressed as a bush.
Yeah, basically.
You're a bush. There's leaves and stuff all over you. So he's wearing a ghillie suit and a skull mask, which is actually really creepy looking.
It is.
And she ends up winning and fighting back and killing him. And it turns out it was a prank. And it's kind of sad. But, like, it's their own fault. They drugged her.
Yeah.
And, like, no, don't do that.
Mm-mm.
That's, like, that one feels the most like an urban legend to me. Well, so does the first one of, don't do that, or this will happen. Don't drug somebody, try to scare them, or this will happen. Mm-hmm. It's like a cautionary tale.
And
that one is, it's actually really kind of scary with her being chased by this guy. Like, it is freaky. I don't like the ghillie suit skull mask combination. I don't know what it is about that, but it's freaky. Yeah, that's that one. And the fourth one, I think, is set in like the 60s or 50s, or at least the lady's dressed like that. Now it is Halloween, so maybe she's wearing a costume.
Maybe.
But yeah, it seems like a set back in this, or even the 70s, because like I was saying, it looks like the 70s. It's a sepia tone. And for some reason, I think horror movies have done this to me. The 70s feels like Halloween to me.
Yeah.
Anything set in the 70s automatically feels like it's set on Halloween to me. I blame John Carpenter.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, you know.
Because it feels like Halloween.
Yeah.
Like the movie Halloween. But anyway, the librarian is on the phone getting yelled at and screamed at by the mother of her ex-boyfriend, mm-hmm. who has passed away, and we find out that he was an abusive asshole, and she left him, and he said, if you leave me, I'll kill myself. Guess what the cunt did? I'm sorry that was a bad word, but I hate that. I hate that so much.
It's so much
that bothers me. Like the manipulation and the narcissism. Like,
and the gaslighting. And
yes, if you leave me, I'll kill myself. And then he actually does. I hate that. Yeah, oh my God.
Me too.
And she feels guilty. The poor freaking woman feels guilty. Anyway, she has a chat with her boss, who is the sweetest old Irish librarian. Mm-hmm. He reminds me of Giles from Buffy, but Irish instead of British.
Yeah.
And he tells her a story about a daisy and all this. Oh, he's very cute. Mm-hmm. And he leaves, and I miss him. And they find a book in the stacks called the Encyclopedia Satanica.
Yes.
It's good. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a thing in it that if you kiss the book, you can talk to the dead. You can talk to someone on the other side. And of course she does it to try to talk to her ex-boyfriend, who comes back. And we get to watch him be the idiot narcissist that he is, but not only is he an idiot narcissist, he's now an idiot, narcissistic, abusive asshole who's also a demon.
Yeah.
And that's the story of that one. He's chasing her around. I'm like looking at the... I literally said, the fucker's a demon. And that's all there is to that one. Like, don't fuck with the Encyclopedia Satanica. Don't read the Latin. Don't kiss the book. Never. No, don't fuck with that shit.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with that shit. Ever. So now we're coming back to the wraparound. This is where this movie just takes a turn. It takes several turns. So, the leader of the group is now going to tell his, which is a story of a group of people that need to make up an urban legend, but the leader of the group kills them in the library. So guess what happens? He goes to kill them. Cut the film. We're making the movie now. Yes, we are going beyond the fourth wall. Fourth wall? Who's she? We're going beyond the fourth wall. We are now making this movie. Yeah. So not only was the beginning of it a movie in a movie, the whole thing is a movie within a movie. So now... Ooh, I almost hiccuped. So now we're following the filmmakers, who is this... What did I say his name was? It's on my paper. It's PJ Starks, I do believe. That's this guy. He's the director.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
see how that
okay.
makes sense now?
Yeah. That's why.
And he's such an asshole. And it's so funny. He's mean to everyone. And he ends up... Now we're following a killer killing off the film crew, which is our snuff film killer, who is lovely and violent. Now, most of the kills themselves are off screen, but we do get to see the lovely gory aftermath. And this guy beats up a child. He doesn't kill the child. I thought he killed the child.
But he
doesn't.
No.
And the effects artist that... the lady effects artist, which I don't know her name, but the director chewed her out for the effects being shit in the movie. She kills the director.
Yes.
And it's the favorite line in the movie. And she runs over his head, don't she? And it goes splat.
Yes. Yeah.
And she said, how's that for production value? I love it. And we think she's the killer, but nay, bamboozled again. The snuff film killer, whoever this guy is still killing people. And it is glorious. He is just killing motherfuckers left and right. And that's it. We go out, he's still killing people. Yeah. Like, it's cutting through the freaking credits, and he's still killing people. But it gets blamed on the effects artist because she does kill the director.
Basically.
So yeah, it's real fun. It takes a turn. It gets real goofy. The wraparound is real goofy. The first segment's real goofy. The black and white one, we'll get to that. And the last two segments are actually pretty creepy and really well done. So on to our scorecard. Look at us go. I talked about this one a little more, but there was more segments.
There was.
And this one was a lot better.
And the segments were more fun.
This was a lot better.
Yeah.
So, your favorite segment was number 1 with the energy drink.
It was.
And I figured as much because you like that goofiness. My favorite segment was the third one because it was really creepy, her being stalked by this man in the library. And then the twist that it was all a prank gone wrong. It's a good one. It was a good one. Your least favorite was number 4, and that's because you cannot handle people like that boyfriend.
No.
You cannot handle people. Like, we know people like that in real life. We've dealt with people like that in real life, and it affects you more than me because I have a high tolerance for bullshit, but yeah, you can't deal with that, and that's fair.
Yeah.
That's absolutely fair. My worst segment was number 2. Just because it was black and white, it was a little bit boring. It was black and white as... Like, I can watch black and white movies, but this was a black and white movie that was just made black and white for the sake of being made in black and white.
That would have been a worse one, but the fourth one were the asshole.
Yeah, you didn't like Buddy at all. I could handle it, but not as much... I added that into my scare factor of this guy. Halloween, we both gave this an 8 because every segment was at least decorated for Halloween.
Yes.
And even the wraparound, it was on Halloween. They're all wearing Halloween t-shirts. One guy has a candy corn t-shirt on. Another one has one because he's staff at a haunted house. And it says Halloween Havoc, I believe, is the name of the house. So. Might be a real thing. That could be just what he's wearing that day. Because, low budget filming. Like, everything does have a Halloween feel to it. They're going to a Halloween party in the third one. The only one that's not strictly, like, Halloween feeling is the black and white one, but there's still decorations up because the library is decorated for Halloween. So this one, I think, had the most Halloween feel out of all that we had so far. Now, that's going to go up, 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 because we are doing Trick or Treat, and we're doing Tales of Halloween
Cannot
and
wait.
Bad Candy and everything, too. So, Bad Candy is actually the next anthology we're doing.
I'm very excited when we get to Trick or Treat, because
Trick or Treat is the one to beat. Like, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway, quality-wise, I gave it a 7.5. You gave it a 7. It was good.
It was.
It was good. It was good quality. The effects were good. Everything was really good. The black and white was unnecessary. It looked like it was color tone black and white. It didn't look like it was a black and white movie. It looked like it was just color graded in black and white just because. The acting, pretty good.
Basically, if you like anthologies, I recommend
this
watch
one's a good one.
Actually, watch it.
And
really.
the scare factor, I gave it a 7. You gave it an 8 because it was really creepy in parts.
Yeah.
And like the guy in the ghillie suit really freaked me out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the second two are the only scary ones though. The black and white one is trying to be creepy, but it's distracting. The first one's goofy, and the wraparound is goofy.
Yeah.
Like they're gory and goofy. Overall, I gave it a 7.5. You gave it a 7.6, which gives this, I do believe, our highest rating yet, at a 7.5 out of 10. Really like this, and I found out recently there's a sequel, and I don't think it's Halloween based, so we won't be watching it for October, but maybe we'll watch it and review it in November.
Maybe, yeah.
We don't have any plans for November yet. We're working on a Christmas situation, but I'd like to do something in November just to bridge the gap.
Yeah.
It might not be every day, but maybe like a weekly review or something like that. So we're having a good time with this.
We are.
Anyway,
very much.
this one did go 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So we do recommend this to people who like anthology movies, to people that like underground movies. Mm-hmm. This is a good one.
It is.
This one was a joy to watch. It's very on par with like All Hallows Eve, All Hallows Eve 2, that kind of thing. Yeah. So, yeah. We will see you tomorrow.
Bad Candy, isn't it?
No.
No, not Bad Candy, sorry. Trick or Treat? Or no, Spirit Halloween.
Spirit Halloween, yes! We're going to try to get our hands on Spirit Halloween. Don't ask how we're going to do that, but we're going to try. Mm-hmm. We're going to try. I'm hoping to get our hands on Spirit Halloween so we can do that one tomorrow. So that'd be fun. I'm really looking forward to that because I didn't get to go to Spirit this year, and that made me sad. I'll wear my pumpkin shirt for that one again.
Yeah.
Even though I wore that pumpkin shirt in like 3 already, but I bought that shirt at Spirit. Actually, I have a couple shirts I bought at Spirit. Spirit has really good clothes. Mm-hmm. We're talking about fucking Halloween now. We're gonna go, and we will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for Spirit Halloween. Bye!
Bye!